All right, welcome to Blue Star Report. I'm Brad. That's Dustin. And today we're going to talk about what could have been.
What could have been?
What could have been. We're going to go through, because this is draft week, so we're going to hit everybody right here with, I think it's like 11 years of our only first round draft picks, and if we hit on them or if we missed on them and what we passed up.
Yeah.
Because there's a few of them in there that are pretty shocking what we passed up on.
Yeah.
But hindsight's 2020. We didn't know that possibly at the time.
Yeah.
But what we could have been could have been lethal.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to jump right into it. So stick with us because at the end I'm going to do a little short thing of like some skill player positions on what we could have had this year, like a few of our starting skill players, what they could have been. Okay, so watch to the end or skip to the end. I don't care, just watch that part anyway. So we're going to jump right into the very first one. And the very first one, 2024, last year, we picked up Guyton. Okay, and a lot of people are not so sure about Guyton yet. I'm not 100% sure about Guyton yet. I know we needed a tackle or something, at that time. But I'm just not 100% sure if he's going to be the one, if he's going to end up turning into that guy, because he hurt us some last year.
He did.
But we got a new offensive line coach this year, so that might change things. But needless to say, what we could have had if we didn't pick up Guyton and we skipped on was Ladd McConkey.
Not bad.
Ladd McConkey had 80-something plus receptions. He had over 1,100 yards receiving last year and 7 touchdowns, and that would have solved our number 2 receiver issue.
Right there.
Boom.
In 2023, we picked up Mozzie in the first round. And I don't know about that.
Mozzie hadn't impressed me.
He had the credentials, but he just ain't showing up.
Yeah.
But we could have had Joey Porter Jr. or Sam Laporta.
Sam Laporta would have been nice.
Yeah.
Would have been nice. So that was 2023. In 2022, we did good. Okay, we got Tyler Smith. Tyler Smith works out. He's going to be a super.
Oh, yeah.
So, 2022, we picked up Tyler Smith. Now he's our guard. Honestly, I think they should move him to tackle, but he's our guard.
He can play both.
So we hit on that one in 2022.
2021, we hit also with Parsons.
Yeah, we hit in 20 we hit with 2021 with Parsons, and in 2020 we hit with CeeDee Lamb. So we got CeeDee Lamb in 2020.
Those 3 years right there.
Those are strong years. 2021 Parsons, 2022 Tyler Smith, 2020 CeeDee Lamb.
Yep.
Good ones.
Yeah. And in 2019, we didn't have any first-round picks.
Yeah, we didn't have a first-round pick in 2019. Not at all. But in 2018, this one here is huge. And I didn't even really know this until later, but this one's huge. In 2018, we picked up Leighton Vander Esch in the first round. Okay?
He was average.
He's average. He's hurt a lot. He had that problem with his neck, and he had surgeries and stuff. But who we skipped on was Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, but at that time, we probably didn't know what he was going to be now.
Well, nobody knows what they're going to be now. I'm just saying what we missed.
It could have been, yeah.
What could have been. We missed on Lamar Jackson. That's 2018.
2017.
There's another big one.
Picked up Taco Charlton.
Yep.
And just a couple of picks later.
Two picks later.
Could have had T.J. Watt.
T.J. Watt went 2 picks after
Parsons and T.J. Watt on one side.
We had both of them, one on one side, one on the other.
That's wild.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane. So in 2016, we missed on Zeke. Or we didn't miss on Zeke. We hit on Zeke.
Yeah.
So in 2016, we hit with Zeke. That was a good one.
And 2015, went with a cornerback, Byron Jones.
Y'all probably never heard of him.
No. But we could have picked up Landon Collins or Mario Edwards.
Yeah, and Landon Collins was a safety, 2-time Pro Bowler.
Oh, yeah.
And Mario Edwards played for Houston, I believe, as a defensive tackle. That was 2015.
Because I think Mario Edwards, I might be wrong, but thought he was like the first #1 draft pick.
No, he wasn't #1 because we
Mario
wouldn't have been able
Edwards?
to pick him.
Oh no, I'm thinking of another guy.
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to pick him if he was
Oh,
#1.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 2015. In 2014, we hit again with Zach Martin. Can't go wrong there.
2014.
Yeah. In 2013, we hit.
In 2013, we hit with Travis Frederick, the center.
Hit with Travis Frederick at center, and that's 2013.
He got sick though.
He
could have played a couple more years.
Yeah, he had some time left, but he ended up getting sick.
Yeah.
In 2012, we picked up Maurice Claiborne, and we skipped on Stephon Gilmore, which was Defensive Player of the Year
2019.
And then he also a couple Pro Bowls, so several Pro Bowls. I think 3 Pro Bowls. So we picked up in 2012. We picked up Maurice Claiborne and skipped on Stephon Gilmore.
In 2011,
it's a toss-up one.
Yeah, I really can't say it was a miss because both of the players are Hall of Famers.
Yeah,
Tyron Smith.
Yeah,
or we could have had J.J. Watt.
J.J. Watt. He went several picks after Tyron Smith did, but we could have had J.J. Watt. That's 2011.
Like I said, both of them are Hall of Famers.
That was a toss-up. That was a toss-up type thing.
If you want offense or defense, was one you want.
Yeah. And then in 2010, we hit again with Dez Bryant.
Yeah.
Hit with Dez Bryant. So I think there's 15 years worth here.
Yeah.
We had 6 like misses that well, I'm gonna say misses, but there's several misses. But from 2017 to now, we missed on J.J. Watt or T.J. Watt, Sam Laporta, Ladd McConkey, and Lamar Jackson. Yeah. So out of those 8 years, we missed on 4 of them, and those were big ones.
Yeah.
You think how big that is. So what could have been if we wouldn't have missed on some of these players? Like I said, some of these you don't know. It's just kind of a fun video just to see how it works, how the butterfly effect works and falls down. If we wouldn't have missed, we would have had this year starting for our offensive defense on some of the skill positions. We'd have had Parsons on one side, we'd have had Watt on the other, Diggs as one corner, and either Gilmore still would be here or we would have picked up Joey Porter Jr.
Yeah.
One or the other. If we'd have kept Gilmore, then we would have had, if we would have kept Gilmore and not picked up Jr., we would have had, starting on offense, we would have had Lamb on one side, McConkey in the slot. We'd probably be picking up Golden or McMillan, one of those two for the third receivers. That'd be a lethal receiving squad. Then we'd have Sam Laporta for our tight end. Let's see, probably someone like, at this point, like Travion Henderson for a running back, which we would get this year, somewhere in that caliber, and Lamar Jackson under center.
That's wild.
Just those are the funny thing about it, those are actual possibilities that could have happened.
Yeah.
This isn't something, what if we did? No, this is like these guys were available.
Yeah.
When we picked. They were available. Watt was available. Gilmore, Porter Jr. was available. McConkey was available. Sam Laporta was available. Lamar Jackson was available during those picks. That's what we could have had. We missed.
Super Bowl bound.
We missed. Some serious. Missed out. Anyway, we just thought it'd kind of be a fun, short video. We're coming up on the draft, and
can't wait.
We just wanted to throw something out there real quick today just to look at, just to see. There's going to be a lot of little pop-up while we've done this, so you'll see.
We're going to do a Friday, do one about the first round?
Yeah, we'll do one on Friday and talk about who we picked up in the first round.
Yeah.
My guess is going to be one of 4 players. It's either going to be Golden, McMillan, Genty, or Omarion Hampton. That's my guess. One of those 4 will be on our team. But we'll see. Anyway, you guys don't mind, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit the notification button. Throw some comments up there on what y'all think about us missing out on Lamar Jackson, two-time league MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
That's insane. Could have been. I mean, really, really, I like there. It was there. It could have been like on the team. There was a few years back, but Randy Moss was. We didn't go this deep, but
Yeah,
there's Randy Moss. There's a bunch of them. I mean, every team's could do this.
Yeah, we picked Greg Ellis that year.
Yeah,
and could have had Randy Moss.
Could have had Randy Moss. Yeah,
he wanted to come to Dallas.
Yeah,
and then he did that Thanksgiving. Yeah. He had 3 touchdowns with 3 catches and like over 200 yards.
Yeah, he came to Dallas that day.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I thought that'd be kind of cool just to see what we've missed on. Hopefully this year we have a year like we did in 2020, 2022, 2021, and we don't miss on anybody.
Yeah.
Hopefully this year we can hit, because Dallas does hit. There's hits, and there's a couple of these years like I can't remember which one a year where it was. We had a couple of I think it's a Zach Martin year. We had a couple big players. That's what year we got DeMarcus Lawrence.
Yeah.
Zach Martin and DeMarcus Lawrence 1 and 2. And this year I feel like it's going to be one of those type things. We're going to get 2 good starters this year.
I hope so.
In the first 2 rounds.
We got 10 picks.
Got 10 picks. Yeah. So that's just first round misses. There's no telling what we missed from second, third, fourth, on out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of people passed on Tom Brady.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it is what it is. But I just thought it'd be funny what it could have been. If you, like I said, like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and we'll see you guys after the draft on Friday.